pushing you away while I want you to stay. Amazing cold as ice, but my heart still beats. When I say no, it's yes. I'm putting you to the test. Can you handle me? Do you have the key?
Hey you guys, hi and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then thanks for dropping in by my channel. Hi, I'm Poulomi, and if you have already been there with me from my recent past, then no more introduction is basically needed. So today I'm going to show you guys how to achieve this particular eye makeup look, which has basically two colors, a pink and a blue color. So I have combined those two colors and achieved this particular look. I hope you guys will enjoy watching this entire video, and if you want to know how I achieve this particular base makeup routine, then please head on to my Insta handle. My Insta handle is @Poulomi_Mimi, and from there you can check out this particular base makeup look and a lot of other videos. So yeah, without any more wasting of your valuable time, let's dive into the video. So now as you can see that I'm totally done with my base, and I have prepped and primed my eyelid with my favorite PAC Spotlight Ready Concealer, which is basically this one. It is in the shade Porcelain 0.5. So I have prepped my eyelids with this one, and now at this point I'm slightly going to dab them with some transparent loose powder. And to do that, I'm taking my favorite HD loose powder currently, which is this one from K Beauty. It's the K Beauty HD translucent loose powder. It's in the shade white. So I'm just going to take this slightly, not heavily, and this is, since it is a translucent HD loose powder, it doesn't have any color of its own, so I'm just going to take this onto the butt of my beauty sponge. And this is my Sigma 3D HD blender, and now taking this powder slightly, I'm just going to tap this onto the back of my hand slightly, and whatever it's there, I'm just going to pat it onto my eyelids. I'm doing the same thing with the other eye, taking the powder on the back of my hand and directly putting it onto my eyelids. I never put the powder directly on my face. I first take some onto the back of my hand or onto the palm of my hand, and then I just take my beauty blender, dip it into the powder, and then I just do the tap thing. So yeah, this is what I do. Yeah, now I'm totally done with everything. All base work is done. So I will quickly go and grab my eyeshadow palettes and let the magic begin. So now at this point, the very first palette that I'm going to choose right now is going to be my favorite, all-time favorite palette, which is basically this one. It is the Morphe X James Charles palette, and taking this beautiful palette over here, I am going to take this dark pink color, which is basically this one, and taking this beautiful color over here, I am just going to take it and put it onto my crease. Currently I'm just like taking the color and outlining the area of my crease, and later on I will be blending it outwards. So now at this point, when I'm done putting that dark pink color onto my crease and outlining my crease, so I will go ahead towards another color, which is going to be a lighter pink color. And for that color, I'm going to take my James Charles eyeshadow palette all over again, and taking this palette right now, I'm going to take this color over here, which is light pink in shade, which is like light. So previously I took basically this to what I'm saying. So yeah, so previously basically I took this one, and now I'm just going to go and take this one. So since this one is lighter than this one, so the blending will be easier and it will be looking more diffused. So I'm just going to take this cute, it's very cute, very feminine. I'm just going to take this color over here. Dusting off the excess, I am going to blend it outwards towards my transition. So now at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and grab a eye makeup remover, which is from L'Oreal. It's the L'Oreal Gentle Lip and Eye Makeup Remover for waterproof makeup. The name is a mouthful. So I'm just going to take this one over here, and this is basically those oil remover, like makeup remover, which you need to shake before you use it. So yeah, like almost 80-90% of the makeup remover out there you need to shake it up before using it. Even you need to shake up the foundation or any product you use before using it. So it's like my habit that I go on and tap before applying it or using it. So yeah, basically you get what I want to say. So yeah, I'm just going to take this onto a clean cotton bud, and taking this onto my cotton bud, I am just going, oh shit, this happens to me every time and I hate wasting product, trust me, I hate. So yeah, so I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to start cleaning my eye area. So now at this point, when I'm done with cleaning my eyelids, I'm just going to take my concealer, which is this one from PAC, the PAC Spotlight Ready Concealer, and taking this concealer over here, I'm just going to start cutting my crease. So now at this point, when I'm done with cutting my crease and cleaning up everything, I'm just going to go towards my Blue Moon palette by Colourpuff Cosmetics, and taking this beautiful blue palette over here, I am just going to dig into this my favorite color from this palette, which is basically this one called Clubbed In, and I'm just going to take this beautiful color over here and I am just going to put it onto my cut crease to decorate it up a little bit more. So yeah, but before starting that, or before even touching this palette, I'm just going to heavily put on some powder onto my face. Yeah, I just don't want any fallouts to ruin my base makeup, so I'm just going to go and put on some powder onto this area of my eyes. And the powder that I'm going to take today is by Makeup Revolution, their Luxury Banana Loose Powder, which is basically this one. Now taking that Clubbed In shade onto this brush, I am just going to place it onto this area of my eyes. So basically I'm like building up the shade slowly and steadily, and I am darkening it up and intensifying the shade. So at this point, I'm just taking a brush which doesn't have any color in it, and I'm just using this brush to diffuse the outer corner, like this portion of my eyes. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So now at this point, when I'm done with that dark blue color, which was this one called Clubbed In, so right now I'm just going to go towards a lighter color, which is going to be from this particular palette only, and that is going to be this starry-eyed shade over here, which is basically this one. And taking this shade over here, I am just going to blend it up with this blue shade. So basically I'm just going to take this shade over here and I am just going to diffuse this corners, like the harsh line of this dark blue color called Clubbed In. So taking that color onto my brush, I am just going to put it and smudge this area. So now at this point, when I'm done with those blue shades, I'm just going to go back towards my Morphe Exchange Stars palette, and from this particular palette, I'm just going to take this beautiful nude color over here, and taking this color over here, I'm just going to fill in the remaining portion of my cut crease which doesn't have any color. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. So now at this point, when I'm done putting that nude shade from my James Charles palette onto like this inner portion of my eyes, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this beautiful shimmery blue shade from my James Charles palette, which is basically this one, and taking this color over here, I am just going to put it onto the light blue color which I used. Now at this point, since this, I can see like this portion, this color has bleeded onto like this area, so I'm going back to the color called Clubbed In, and I'm just putting that color because that intensity of that color is somehow lost because of this one, that light blue color. So I'm just going ahead and putting on that color. So right now, when I'm done with everything, I'm just going to put on some glitters, because yeah, this is my channel and none of my looks are complete without some glitters. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and take my favorite palette of all time, which is my ColourPuff Cosmetics Build Your Own palette, and taking this palette over here. I am going to, oh my god, like, please take a moment. If you are a glitter fan, then please take a moment to see this palette. So I'm just going to take this palette over here, and from this palette I'm just going to take this bluish glitter, which is this one, and taking this glitter I'm just going to put it onto the light blue shade, and I'm just going to mix it up with some pack pressed glitter, which is in the shade Drama Queen, basically this one, and this is how it looks like. So basically I'm just going to mix those two glitters and I'm just going to start applying onto that particular area. So now at this point I'm completely done with the eye makeup look, so I will just go behind the camera, put on some falsies and some mascara, and I will be completing the other eye, and I will be right back. So now I'm finally back after putting on my falsies and putting on my mascara and my falsies, and the mascara which I'm wearing today is from Estee Lauder. It's their Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara, which is basically this one. It is in the shade 01 Extreme Black. This is how it looks like, and I am wearing this currently on my lashes. And for my falsies today I'm wearing my PAC M85 lashes, which were basically here, and so yeah, I'm wearing this on my lashes, and on my lips today I'm wearing a cult favorite of all people, like a lot of people I must say, which is basically this Pillow Talk lipstick by Charlotte Tilbury, which is basically this one. It is the travel size or mini size. So yeah, this is a bit, wow. So yeah, it is by Charlotte Tilbury, and this is how the lipstick basically looks like. It is a beautiful nude color which I'm wearing currently on my lips, and I tell you guys, this is quite long lasting because I wore it and then I had my lunch and it is still there. So yeah, it is quite long lasting, but it tastes good too. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing on my lips, and this is it. This is my complete look. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video, and if you guys have enjoyed watching this video, then do not forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, because it will mean a lot to me. And I will see you guys next day with yet another more interesting makeup look. Till then, take care, keep it glam, love you all as always, and bye.